Digital health and exercise space. I'm Monique and I am a personal trainer and a mum to two young boys. This is just a really brief introduction video into the membership so that as soon as you've logged on and downloaded the MyPT Hub app, you have an idea of where to get started with your membership. So, really brief overview of the membership itself. It is a very realistic and down-to-earth platform where like-minded females can communicate, get together, and just work out anytime, anywhere. So if you're on holiday, you'll always find a workout that can be suited to your balcony, if you're away with work, or if you're just trying to fit in a workout while the babies are sleeping, or the children are sleeping, or if the children are at school, there will be something to cater to whatever you are looking for. So we have runners using the program, like I said, we have mums using the programs, we have career-driven females using the program, and it really does work for whatever you're looking for. So where to begin? You will log into the app or have your dashboard ready, and you should be faced with your check-in form. So this check-in form is just going to ask you a few questions about who you are, your exercise history, and within that check-in form, you have found this video. So once you've updated that, you are then free to use your dashboard as you'd like. So the app may prompt you to ask you for your measurements. So if maybe improvement in body composition is something you are looking for in terms of a health and fitness goal, then I encourage you to put your body measurements in there. It'll ask you for your height, your weight, and it may ask you for some specific goals, whether you're looking to improve your muscle, improve your body composition, so fat loss, just feel better about yourself and confident. So complete that dashboard. So when you've done that, I will be able to see your vital statistics. There is also an option on there for you to upload progress photos. Now, progress photos are not for me as a trainer to put on social media and say, hey, look what I've done in terms of my hard work as a trainer. It is never my hard work. It is always your hard work. But I am very much a down-to-earth, realistic trainer who believes in food freedom, and I do not like weighing on the scales. The scales are sometimes really good to use as a starting point, and then we work from there, but people get obsessed with weighing themselves every day, and one, it's no good for your mental health, and two, your weight does not fluctuate in terms of fat loss on a daily basis. It could be anything down to lack of sleep, water retention. So you may see something one day and then the next day it's changed. So with this membership, if fat loss is something that you would like to track, or muscle gain, we go by measurements and progress photos. So you will see an area in your dashboard where you can put all your measurements in, and in the file section on your app, there is a guide for body circumference measurements. Your waist, your abdomen, your hips, they are the main areas that we want to keep track of. Your progress photos then are for you to take at the beginning of your journey, so that in 4 weeks' time or 5 weeks' time, 6 weeks' time, when you feel ready, we can take more photos. And when you're thinking, do you know what, actually, I haven't made any difference in my progress, you will look at the before photos and you will usually see a huge difference in your shape. So if you've jumped on the scales and you're saying the same thing, look at the progress photos and you will usually see quite a difference in how your body has changed. This will go for your waist measurement as well. So take your waist measurement so that in 4 to 6 weeks' time, after you've had a really consistent bit of training, we can then go back to your waist measurement and see what's changed there. So I'd encourage you to do your progress photos. You don't even have to upload them on the app. You can take them yourself, keep them on your phone, and then in 6 weeks' time, you can go back, review them, take more. I would also encourage you to think about how your clothes fit rather than jumping on the scale. So if you've got a pair of jeans or trousers or whatever it is, a swimming costume that you've not really felt confident in wearing, start your fitness journey, a couple of months' time, try those clothes on again, and you'll probably feel the difference. So always go by how you feel with your clothes or how your photos look. And also that waist measurement. So we try and avoid the scales. Starting point, great, but I would encourage you not to get obsessed with them. So that's your dashboard. Once you've done that, you have the option to integrate your smartwatches. So if you are wearing a smartwatch and you'd like your activity to show through on that app, you can integrate that with the app. And that's really good because then I can see what you're getting up to, and maybe I can have some advice on what you could maybe add to your routine or take away from your routine. And the same goes with MyFitnessPal. So if you are wanting to track your nutrition, you can link your MyFitnessPal into that app. And again, I can see everything that you're doing through MyFitnessPal. You can also track nutrition through the app. So the app has got like a MyFitnessPal type feature, which you can use if you're not comfortable with MyFitnessPal. So what would happen is you just drop me a message and say, Anique, I'd really like to see how much I should be eating on a daily basis. The majority of why we do this is to make sure you're fueling properly, not depriving yourself of things. We have to make sure you're eating enough, especially in terms of protein. So what I can do for you is we can look at your macros and say, well, this is how many calories you should be aiming for on a daily basis. And this would then be a certain amount of protein, carbs, fats, and so on. So I can help you do that. So if that is something you would like to look at, drop me a message and I can sort that out for you. Now, in terms of navigating the app, if you go to your workouts tab, you will see a list of folders, and you're probably best to filter them by ascending order. So this introduction video is updated for 2024. So what we've done all of last year, you will see a workout folder from January through to probably September, October. Within each of those folders, there will probably be about 10 workouts, because what we've done in the past is on a monthly basis, there will be a live class, which will then get uploaded into the folder, or I've pre-recorded something and then it gets uploaded into the folder. But from January through to about April last year, we did progressive strength training. So for 4 weeks, I filmed 3 workouts a week, and each week we overloaded so that we're shocking our bodies. There's a new stimulus placed on it. We're getting results. So every week we uploaded new workouts which progressed that same workout from the previous week, but at the weights, at the reps, at the time we were doing things. So you will see a progressive strength program until about April. From then, the workout folders will include maybe strength, cardio, express sessions, which are under 20 minutes, stretching. So there's a bit of everything in there. So I usually give an example workout schedule so that you can, on a Facebook page, which I'll go through now, which you can look through the folders and think, right, Monday I could do full body, then I'll do an upper body, and then I'll do a lower body or a cardio. So every folder, go through it and you'll see different types of workouts with dumbbells or maybe body weight. And then there are also program areas where you have maybe full body workouts, you have lower body workouts, you have upper body workouts, and you have maybe some stretching workouts. So filter those folders, you'll get January to September, and then you'll get full body, upper, lower stretching. Within those workout folders, you will then see an area in that list which start with the word programmed. These workouts are not trainer led with me. What I have done is built sessions into the app that you follow. So if you were going to the gym and you weren't really sure what to do in the gym, this would be the perfect session for you to follow. So how this works is I've written a program there for you, or a session there for you, and the app will give you a demonstration video. So within your workout, say you opened up programmed lower body strength, you'll open up that workout, and within that section for your workout is a lower body workout. You'll click on the first exercise, there will be a demonstration video from the app, and then you can get going with your reps and your sets and however you'd like to follow that. So within those program sections, you will have maybe some cardio, you'll have some lower body strength, some upper body strength, and there's also a strength for runners program, which you will follow for 4 weeks. So there's a lot to go through. So you've basically got the trainer-led workouts that I run, and everything is very structured, very balanced. And then we go on to the programmed areas where if you don't fancy a trainer-led session, you just want to follow something quickly, you can go into the programmed folders. There is also a beginner's tutorial. So if you look for beginners, or this should probably come towards the top of your workouts list, there is a video in there where I will take you through some of the fundamental movement patterns, and I will teach you how to squat properly or do a deadlift or a push-up properly. So that's really worth looking at if you're a beginner. There's so much to go through really in terms of so you've got your workouts covered, your nutrition you can speak to me about and I can help you with that. We have the Facebook community. So the Facebook community is a really nice place where we have females, like I said, really like-minded females who are from different backgrounds but have different goals or similar goals. And in there we share nutrition advice. I might put reasons to why we do certain things. So why do we strength train? Why do we eat this way? Certain recipes that we may do. And every month at the minute, we're doing a bit of a challenge. So you'll have your workouts and your monthly folders, but then I may give you a calendar for the month, and every day I challenge you to do something. So we've done that for the last few months as well. Some of the girls will follow the challenge, some of the girls will do the workouts in the folders, some of the girls will do both. So that's a really nice community. Everyone spurs each other along, and it's just really motivational to get some great community support there. If you're feeling down on one day, you just post on there and girls will encourage you and pick you up a little bit. So it's a really nice, like I said, very down-to-earth community. The other thing worth mentioning is you will notice that most of the workouts I will talk through a lot. So I'm very different in terms of personal trainers on a whole, where I will take a class and I will talk you through what we're doing and why we're doing it. And for this reason, we haven't really adjusted to playing music in the classes. Now, what happened when I first launched the membership about a year and a half, 2 years ago, we started playing music and some of the girls were too interested in listening to what I had to say because they were learning where I was educating them on the movements and why we were doing certain things. So they requested that we didn't play music. And I know it sounds weird, but what happens a lot now is some of the girls will choose their own music, they'll put their own music on in the background and they'll follow a class with me. I am introducing a bit more music because I still feel like it's a bit strange watching someone who's trying to motivate and encourage you and you've got a music on. So I'm gradually doing that. But at the same time, when you do a class, you will learn why we're doing certain things. I teach you how to hold yourself, why it's so important to maybe draw your belly button into your spine, why we unlock our knees, roll our shoulders back. So I suppose that is the beauty with this space as well. You learn from me and I talk you through things. I don't just perform a class in silence. I will talk you through why we're doing what we're doing. So every month you will get a new folder of workouts from February. So we're in January at the minute, new introduction video. From February, we're going to start a progressive program again. So I will film 3 workouts a week and I will take you through why we're progressing them. So you'll probably have a full body, an upper and a lower, and I'm going to try and keep them to under 30 minutes because people's time is precious. But on top of those, you will then get the express, maybe higher intensity workouts or a bit of bodyweight cardio, some stretching. So every month there is a new workout folder. So it is a case of looking at the help videos maybe to get yourself familiar with the app. You will have a files section, check that out. You've got some useful documents in there with recipe books, mindset guides, reasons why we should eat protein, what sort of protein you can look for. There's a shopping list in there. So that's really helpful too. So I think take it at your own pace. And I communicate really regularly with you as well. So if you're not on Facebook, I can communicate with you through the app. Just keep you up to date on what we're doing. And as always, I will always ask for your feedback. Usually ask the girls what sort of workouts they're looking for, and I can get them filmed. So it is, like I said, a really just casual membership, which people are loving, and you do whatever you can at your own pace, at your own time, anyway that you would like to do it. So hopefully that tutorial was helpful, long but helpful. But personal approach, if you need anything at any time, just send me a message through the instant chat function and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Any questions, if you need help with your nutrition, there are recipe books in the files area, but I mentioned earlier we sometimes share recipes on Facebook. I'm actually trying to get the app to allow us to post recipes on the app visually. At the moment, they haven't got that, they haven't got the feature and they can't do it. They haven't got the capability basically, but I'd love to be able to put recipes, individual recipes on there for you to see visually. But that's all coming, and I'm open to any feedback anytime. So hopefully that was helpful and not too long-winded, but I'm really excited to help you with your goals and just your health and fitness journey in general. Lovely holistic approach to things, and yes, please, when you eat, think about food freedom. Deprivation only sends you into a spiral of trouble and wanting to indulge. So just think mindful eating, plenty of protein, carbs, fruit and veg with each meal, plenty of protein to snack on, but don't deprive yourself. If you want a biscuit, have a biscuit. It's really not going to be the end of the world. So sustainable living, maintenance, and consistency with the workouts, I'm going to promise you, you're going to see results. So yeah, any questions, please feel free to get in touch with me, but thank you so much for listening. And yes, I will see you soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.